store for y'all. We got plenty to do, plenty to say. Let's start off by welcoming our judges. We're going to have judges CeeLo Green, a.k.a. A-High Brown. Okay? And we're also going to have Adam LaQueen, as well as Jay Hudd and Kelly Clarkson. Okay? We're going to have many performances lined up for you tonight. We're going to have performances by Johnny the Country Singer, Steve Anacarico, Slim Jim, and Joaquin Belieber, okay? As well as Chicharron and Alyssa Sirius, okay? So let's start out by welcoming our judges. Kelly Clarkson, come to the stage. Let's give her a
You're just gone. You left me broken down. Think that I'll come running back. What doesn't kill you makes you
Well, what do you expect to see from the boys tonight? What do you expect?
Well, one of the things that I'm looking for my team is something that's unique. You know, something that's going to bring us all together as one. Right now, this country is so divided. There's so much hatred everywhere. I'm looking for someone that just is going to bring that love and unity, you know, and bring us all together. That's my goal tonight.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's hear it for Kelly Clarkson one more time.
Woo!
All right, let's go ahead and welcome our next judge. We're going to have Jay Hudd come to the stage. So tell me, Jay Hudd, what do you expect to see at The Voice tonight?
I want something new. I'm tired of these same old voices. I want something that's gonna pop out to me.
Pop out like your voice?
Big try.
Okay. Jay Hudd, everybody. Let's go ahead and welcome our next judge. We're gonna have Adam LaQueen.
Doing good, how are you?
I'm doing great on this fabulous night. We thank y'all for coming to Amarillo.
Yes, thank you.
So tell me, Adam, what do you expect to hear from The Voice tonight?
Well, this is my show. I run this.
That's why you're always losing.
How many seasons have you had?
18.
And how many of those have you won? Moving on. Yeah. Let's go ahead and welcome our next judge. We're going to have CeeLo Green, a.k.a. A-High Brown. So, tell me, Mr. A-High Brown, what do you expect to have tonight as a performance?
What I'm expecting tonight is what I was expecting when I was a kid, going to the laundromat. And I was looking for hope. Like, I was hoping to find a quarter in one of their machines.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, that's a theft, but okay. CeeLo Green, guys. Let's give it up for our last judge. We're going to have Johnny Country. He's a contestant. Apparently, I'm not.
No more chairs up there.
So how's everybody doing tonight? We'll figure this out eventually.
Let's give it up for Johnny!
18 seasons of this, right?
How you doing, Carson?
I'm doing good, Mr. Johnny Country. How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
I'm doing good. How are you?
Okay, we're done. So, what do you expect to gain from The Voice tonight? It's your first time on the show, right?
Actually, I expect everything. You know, I had a wife, but I don't have one anymore because I'm here.
Okay.
I had a job, but I don't have one anymore because I'm here.
Okay.
So I expect a lot.
Did you have a dog also? And not no more because you're here?
Well, you see, that my dog is here with me.
Oh, okay.
He's in spirit. He's right here. Right, he walks next to me.
You're definitely a country singer.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Well, what do you expect to gain from tonight?
Just to show my wife out back there that I can do something with my life.
Okay, that sounds good. What are you going to be singing for us tonight?
You're gonna have to wait and see that.
Okay. Johnny Country, everybody.
I know you love me, I know you care. Just shout whenever, and I'll be there. You are my heart, you are my love, and be a part. Are we an item? Drunk with playing, with just friends. What I am, there's another in the bright in my eyes. My first love broke my heart for the first time, and I was like, oh, like baby, 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 oh, like baby, 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 oh, but you always be mine. When I was 13, I had my first love. Ain't nobody can compare to my baby, ain't nobody can compete, no can ever come above. She had me going crazy, oh, I was starstruck. She woke me up daily, don't need no Starbucks. She make my heart pound. I skip a beat when I see her in the street and in school on the playground. But I really wanna see her on the weekend. You know she got me dazing, cause she was so amazing. Now my heart is breaking, but I just keep on saying, baby, baby, baby.
Alright, let's go to music. Let's hear it. That was a good performance. You got two shoes.
I don't know what that means. You just kind of hit me over here.
Me either. I'm still trying to make sense of it. But let's go ahead and see what the judges think. Miss Kelly Clarkson, how are you? What do you think?
Wow, now that was a great performance.
Oh, thank you very much.
The dancing, you were using the whole stage. You had like a performance. You had a presence on that. A couple of things that you could have worked on, but I mean, other than that, I'm just like, wow.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Miss J. Hudd, you obviously have two of your shoes over here. She obviously liked it.
He made Justin Bieber look bad. That's what I have to say about it. And I have to agree on Kelly this. It's just amazing. That was an amazing performance.
And so
With the
unexpected.
country
I know that, right? We were expecting like some country song, and then you come out here and just start dancing around and doing some moonwalking. I mean, y'all, that was intense.
It's kind of hard doing boots, but you know, I give it a shot.
You never know what you're going to see on The Voice, guys.
Yeah.
Mr. A. High Brown, what do you think?
Actually, I'm gonna go first.
Okay. Excuse us, Mr. 18 season. Go ahead.
I never won.
That had to be one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Whoa, harsh words
What
from
are you
the
talking
queen.
about? Were you
Harsh
not
words.
listening? He was great.
This is exactly why you never.
This dude has a spirit dog next to him.
You don't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, believe me, I'm not judging a book by its cover. Let me tell you, I seen it. That was not
You
good.
saw the spirit dog.
I saw everything, including that evil spirit dog right there. That
But
thing was
he
crazy.
sang Justin Bieber with a country accent. Right?
I didn't think it was. What do you think?
You know, let me just say that my grandmammy used to tell me
Okay.
that
Go ahead.
you had some extra skin in between your toes sometimes, and when you stretch your feet, that skin will come out, and that skin was like useless. Well, that's what I think you're telling me. It's useless.
I lost my job, I lost my family, and you're gonna
Let's
tell
give
me
it up for Johnny
that.
Country.
Good job. That was
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
good. Yeah, she needs her shoes back in case there's another great one.
Okay, one at a time next time. One at a time, okay?
Smells like Fritos in here.
Alrighty, let's hear it for our next contestant. We're gonna have Steve Anacarico. Come on up here, Steve.
How you doing, Carson?
How are you, Mr. Steve? Welcome to The Voice.
Thank you.
Sorry, hands a little sweaty. Gotta hold the microphone.
Good to see you.
All right. So, Mr. Steve, go ahead and tell me, what do you expect to gain from The Voice?
Well, you know, I really just came here because I want to tell everyone my story. Is that okay?
Yes, tell us your
All
story.
right.
Go ahead, take the stage.
Well, you know, I haven't always sang, but the reason why I'm here today is because Jesus Christ changed my life years ago. And what happened was, when I was a teenager, my father, he was a drug addict. And one night, he did a lot of drugs, and he went to the hospital, and he contracted an infection on his spine. And the doctors, they did surgery on him. And when they did surgery, he became paralyzed from the neck down. And I remember when I came home one night from work, my mom told me I was 14 or 15 years old, and we went to go see him. And I remember just crying and asking God, why does this have to happen to my family? And a couple years later, my father died, and I was filled with anger, and I was filled with bitterness. And I felt like I had no hope. And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to join the military, and I'm going to leave home, because if I can just get away, it will solve all my problems. And so I joined the Marines. When I was 17, they sent me to Hawaii. It was tropics. It was amazing. But you know what? My problems followed me to Hawaii. And I began drinking every night to hide the bitterness, to hide the hurt. And I felt like there was no hope. One day I got sent to Arizona. And I was there, we were going around bars doing stuff. One night I was drunk, and I looked up in the sky and I said, God, if you're real, I want you to change my life, because I hate my life. The very next day I went to work, and I went in my job. And this man, he came up to me and he said, hey, I need to tell you something. I want to tell you that Jesus Christ, he loves you. He died on the cross for your sin. That day I felt like God cared about me, and he heard my prayer. And he said, would you like to pray with me and give your life to Jesus Christ? And I said, sure, let's do it. And that was 14 years ago. And ever since that day, Jesus has changed me. I'm able to forgive my father. And I don't have to run away from my pain anymore, because now I have Jesus Christ. And I just want to tell you, Jesus can set you free tonight.
Let's give it up for Mr. Steve Anacarico.
They beat him just like any man. Drops of blood fell to the sand for me and you. Nails in his feet and nails in his hands. Drops of blood fell to the sand for me and you. Now I'm free. Free as I'll ever be. Now I'm free. Jesus has rescued me. See, Jesus, he can set you free tonight. left for dead. 3 days later rose again for me and you. Now I'm free. Now I'm free. Free as I'll ever be. Now I'm free. Jesus has rescued me. Free. Free as I'll ever be. Oh. Jesus has rescued me. No, you don't have to go to hell, friend. No, you don't have to go to hell, friend. No, you don't have to go to hell, friend. No, you don't have to go to hell, friend. No, you don't have to go to hell, friend. No, you don't have to go to hell, friend. Jesus shed his blood. I'm free as I'll ever be. Oh, now I'm free. Free as I'll ever be. Jesus Christ, he paid the price, shed his blood and gave his life for me and you.
All right, so let's step over here. Let's see what the judges have to say. Ms. Kelly Clarkson, you said you wanted something different. I believe that was different.
That was exactly what we were looking for. Just that hope that we were talking about, something that was going to unite us together. And the thought of being free, that blew my mind.
Right. How about Jay Hunt? What do you think?
That was very heart-filling. Like, it made me feel like warm, if that makes sense. Like a better understanding of like what Jesus and what he does for people.
Okay. What did you think of his story? Jay Hunt, what did you think of his story?
I thought that was a very powerful story of what Jesus has done for you.
Right. Mr. Adam LeQueen, what did you think, sir?
Wow. Very powerful, his story and just how he was able to overcome with the help.
So what do you think? Is that something you were looking for tonight?
Definitely. That was something we've all been looking for, I think.
For sure. How about you, Mr. A. High Brown? What does Mom have to say about this?
I remember Mama used to make buttermilk biscuits every Saturday morning.
I can tell.
And I remember the aroma of the buttermilk biscuits would fill the house. And it was heavenly. And this performance was like the buttermilk biscuits. It was heavenly.
And there you go. Amen to that. Let's hear it for Steve. All right, let's do my next judges. Y'all give it up for Slim Jim and Joaquin Believer. All right, full of energy. How are y'all doing today?
You good, bro?
All right. I like the swag. How are you, sir?
Good.
Okay, so which one of y'all is Slim Jim? And you are Joaquin Believer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, where y'all from?
Well, I was born in the streets. I've been fighting the streets, man. I was raised there, man.
The streets of where?
A dangerous place you don't want to know.
Okay, we'll do that now. How about you, Mr. Slim Jim? Where are you from?
Idaho.
So you eat a lot of potatoes? Okay, can't tell. All right, so what are y'all going to be doing for us today?
We'll be right.
You be rapping?
Yes, sir.
Okay, both y'all at the same time?
Gotta find out.
All right. All right, I'm curious to see. Let's go ahead and give it up for Slim Jim and Joaquin Danger. Whenever y'all are ready, gentlemen.
Boots and cats and boots and cats. My name is Jeff, I live on the cliff, I am the best. I got a $2 house and then my best friend is a mouse. I'm over here banging my hand on the bed, I'm over here trying to go figure it out. I'm over here got all my problems all over around. Ever since I'm digging
Hold up!
Thank God. Mr. High Brown.
Now, I remember my grandmama's neighbor. They would tell me, son, sometimes the petunias and the sunflowers don't go in the same garden. Right? Now, I don't know what that means,
Okay.
to tell you the truth, but I don't know what this is right here.
I believe it was something about,
The boots and the cats.
that's what I
The
heard.
boots and the cats. I just want you to just change it up, maybe something different.
Alright, then.
Mr. Joaquin Believer.
Something fresh.
Let's go ahead and pronounce
Alright,
it.
we got you.
All right, it's on y'all, guys. Try number 2. Let's go. On y'all.
Cats.
All right, come on. Let's give him a hand. Let's give him a hand. All right, come on. Y'all can do it.
Cats and boots and cats. Yeah, my name is Jeff, I live in the cliff, I have a $2 house and I don't pay no rent. I'm over here digging in the ground, trying to go like I'm looking for something every single time, trying to go like I feel like I am the best. Every single time I'm trying to go like I am the best. Every single time I'm trying to go like you can't be better than the rest. I'm the number one of them all. Every single time I'm trying to go like I feel like I go to the mall and guess what?
Alright, that's enough.
Okay, yes, thank you. So have a good evening.
Alright, you know, Kelly, why don't you start?
Somewhere, please.
Well, that was
special.
special.
All right, you got a
See,
special.
you guys put a lot of effort into that, and I mean,
Not
what
really.
it takes for you to come out and stand in front of all these people, I mean, I commend you for that.
Is this y'all's first time on stage performing
Yeah,
together?
much.
Is it y'all's first time performing ever?
Nope.
Wow. Okay. All right, Mr. Mayhi Brown, you got anything else to add to this? It looks like you enjoyed the second half.
Now, the boots and cats, I didn't know what was going on with the boots and cats.
Okay.
But the cats and boots,
That made sense to you.
that is the hope I was looking for. The cats and boots.
It honestly don't surprise me that made sense to you. You're the artist, not me. Not me. Okay, Miss J. Hud, I noticed you got both of your shoes on. What did you think?
Kelly's right, it was special, but it wasn't the good special. It was, in nice words, I would say garbage.
Hold up. Just because, like, me and him are trash doesn't mean we can't get better. I mean, it's called garbage can, not garbage cannot.
I think you guys
There you go, Slim Jim.
I think the only time you guys should perform is when you guys are just in your room and just leave it there. Because I don't think other people should be hearing that.
Okay. Mr. LeQueen, what did you think? You kind of called a stop to it.
Well, I honestly think that song should be on the radio. Only so I can shut it off. Fight me.
Come on now.
Y'all have a good night.
Security, get these. Yeah, you're lucky you guys got out.
All right, we're going to move on from that big boy. Okay? Let's give it up for our next Chicho!
What's up, bro?
How you doing?
I'm like, it's like whatever, bro.
So, tell me, Chicho, how'd you get your name?
I mean, I got it like in the streets, bro.
where?
I don't know.
Over there?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, okay. So, tell me, have you ever performed before?
No.
Have you ever sang in the shower?
No.
Okay, how'd you end up on the show?
I don't know.
All right. What are you going to be performing for us tonight, sir?
Mexican Americans.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Let's hear it for Chicharron, guys.
Come on, Cheech.
This one's for you, Kelly. 1, 2, 3. Mexican Americans don't have to get up early in the morning, but they have to, so they do it real slow. Mexican Americans love education, so they go to night school and take Spanish and get like a B. Mexican Americans with their nanas and their nonos and their ninas and their ninos and their Mexican Americans don't like to go to the movies, but they do have to wear contact lenses to make his blue eyes brown, because don't make my brown eyes blue. Like, that's all I got, bro.
All right, let's hear it.
Woo!
I liked it. I thought it was good, fresh, and new, and it totally matches you. Kelly, what did you think? He dedicated that song to you.
Simone. What's up, Kelly? I see you on TV a lot, and I wanted to come perform for you. And before you start talking, I want my favorite cologne because it smells like female one now, so I want you to know what you think about it.
Mr. Chicharron, if you say just back here a little
Oh, my fault. Yes, my fault.
Okay, just a little bit away from Kelly. Her just saying it all. We'll come back to you, Kelly. James, what did you think? Again, you're wearing both of your shoes.
There was a lot of heart to it, but I feel like, do you have another song you can sing maybe?
What do you think,
I mean, yeah, I got something somewhere back here. Yeah, I can give you another one if you want.
Can you try that?
Alright, I was wondering why I didn't get a chocolate thrown at me too. I was kind of expecting that. It's whatever.
It's a special deal. You gotta let it warm up to you.
It's whatever.
Do you have another song, sir?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's give it up for Chicharron again.
Woo!
1, 2, 3. I am singing at the party. I am singing, it's my turn to sing at the party. Everybody dancing, singing, party. That's all I got, bro.
Let's give it up for Chicharron, y'all.
Woo!
All right, Kelly,
Well,
the best way you can describe it.
I'm sorry, it's kind of hard because she's beautiful, bro.
I do appreciate that, yes. I like to admire you from afar. I see better.
I appreciate it.
Yes, at a distance.
Oh, I understand.
But the whole thing you've got going on, the hat,
Yeah.
and then the chain,
Yeah.
And the boots.
the boots, and the
See the boots?
Yeah.
yeah. That was. I'm literally speechless, and that never happens. Never
Wow.
happens.
She usually
Then
always
I'm
talks. Always.
y'all, me, I can talk like nobody's business. And I'm actually speechless of that performance.
Wow, that's crazy.
I think that means you did okay.
That's crazy. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for coming, and I appreciate the,
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Anytime. Literally anytime.
Mr. Chicharron, are you doing on Kelly?
I mean, what do you think?
I definitely think
maybe
for events
Carson,
like
you
this,
should
we hire
switch
security.
with him.
Okay, let's
maybe.
go ahead and.
It's whatever though.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, let's go.
So, hey, hi. What do you think?
So my second cousin's neighbor's aunt is in one of them bilateral relationships. And so when I was over there a few weeks ago, I go into the living room and they're watching this Telemundo. And I'm watching this Telemundo and I don't know what they're saying. And it's like I'm watching Telemundo. I don't know what you're saying.
Crazy though, like, could you not understand that, like, I touched everybody's hearts in here? Like, are you crazy?
A lot of people were laughing, Mr. Ahab Brown.
Like, you're crazy, bro. Like, you're crazy.
I feel like the audience kind of like him, like he's one of our better contestants.
I think I won first place. Like, someone take me to get some tacos or something, bro.
I honestly, Carson, I really do not like it.
Are you crazy though? Like
really?
Like, really?
What did you think about? How did it make you feel inside?
Well, one of my mommies and I mean, no, it was horrible.
Okay, all right.
It was bad.
Mr.
Should I want a different hat or something, or what? Is that what it is?
I don't think it was your hat. However, we'd like to thank you for coming out to The Voice.
Well, maybe I could do like one more, like maybe like another, like redo another song.
No,
like,
I don't.
Maybe I could do another song, like, you know, let me see.
Mr. Chicho.
No, I'll go ahead and do it. I'll go ahead and retry. I'll go ahead and do it.
No, it's
I am
okay.
Security. It's my turn to sing.
Get him out of here.
It's whatever, bro.
Yeah, Chicho! Let's go ahead and welcome our next contestant, Alyssa Sirius.
So, well, before she comes, Carson, I think we should talk. Before she comes up. No, what do you, I mean, we haven't even found what we've been looking for.
I mean, I tell you what, I was afraid for her life. I mean, that boy right there looked like she was some kind of hot tamale.
We need to screen them a little bit better. Like, who's in charge? Are you in charge of that?
That was not me. No, I'm just the guy that talks.
Well, but you know what? Going back to what Adam said is, I don't know. We haven't found what we're looking for.
Well, what did y'all think about Steve's performances?
Well,
is probably the best of the night so far?
Yeah, one of the things that, for me is, I have all this money, I perform in front of millions of people, and I've even performed for the president and stuff, but, I tried to buy things, and that didn't fill me up. I tried family, I had a family, and I love them, but I still feel so empty, I put out so much, but, I'm empty inside, and I'm looking for something. What about you? Jennifer?
I have to relate to you on that because, with these auditions that are happening, I haven't really quite, how do I explain it? Felt there. It hasn't been there. But when I watched Steve's, it was like something was there, something lit up. Like a fire was starting. Yeah. And I think when he was telling his story and how God moved in his life, I felt like that was a movement in my heart as well. And so, I don't know. What about you, then?
Well, I think it has a lot to do with what Kelly said. Just like she has everything that she could ever want, and I feel the same way. Like you have everything. You have money, fame. I mean, you do something, you're on the front of every magazine in the world. But what is it to you have everything and then you just lose something? I don't understand. There's no. It doesn't make sense just to have everything, to gain the whole world and lose your soul.
Right. Let's go ahead and have our next contestant come up. Let's go ahead and welcome Alyssa Sirius, everybody. Big round of applause.
Hi, my name's Alyssa, for those who don't know me. And I grew grew up in church my entire life. I knew how to play the church game. I knew when to bow my head, clap my hands, and all that. I thought that since my parents had a relationship with God, that I did too, but I found out that that wasn't the case. A few years ago, I just slipped into depression, and I struggled with anorexia and then self-harm. I hated life. I was suicidal, and I don't know, I just didn't want to be here anymore. But I just had to come to that place where I was tired of the life that I was living, and I wanted a fresh start. So I bowed my knee at the altar and I gave my life to Jesus. And ever since then, I haven't struggled with anorexia or self-harm or suicidal thoughts or anything. I'm not self-loathing, I guess. I just feel completely new, and I just want to encourage you, if you're not saved, I think that you should give God a chance.
Amen. Woo!
Broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can find that fighter through the pain he was crucified. Move mountains
Amen. Hallelujah.
Man, if I could just have every head bowed and every eye closed tonight.